Water pollution. Pollution of water originates from human activities. It is the contamination of water bodies. Easily identified source or place of pollution is called point source, such as municipal and industrial discharge pipes where pollutants enter water source. Non-point sources of pollution are those where a source of pollution cannot be easily identified. Example: agricultural runoff, acid rain, stormwater drainage. The given table shows major water pollutants and their sources. Let us study the causes of water pollution. The main causes are pathogens, organic wastes, and chemical pollutants. Chemical pollutants. Water is a good solvent. Water-soluble inorganic chemicals that includes heavy metals like cadmium, mercury, nickel, etc. are major pollutants. These metals are harmful as body cannot excrete them. When their quantity crosses tolerance limit of body, they can damage kidney, liver, etc. Acids from mine drainage and salts from different sources like sodium chloride and calcium chloride are pollutants. Organic pollutants like petroleum products pollute many sources of water. Example: major oil spills in oceans. Pesticides that drift down from sprays or run off from lands. Industrial chemicals like polychlorinated biphenyls, that is PCBs, which are used as cleansing solvents, detergents, and fertilizers, add to the list of water pollutants. Nowadays, biodegradable pollutants are available, but the bacteria responsible for degrading biodegradable detergents feed and grow rapidly and use up the oxygen dissolved in water and harm aquatic life. There is shown the water runoffs from various polluting sources, and it is also shown the way they are causing pollution. The groundwater discharge to stream is also shown here. Fertilizers contain phosphate. Addition of phosphates enhances algae growth. Such profuse growth of algae covers the water surface and reduces oxygen concentration in water. This inhibits the growth of other living organisms in water body. This process, in which nutrient enriched water bodies support a dense plant population, which kills animals' life and result in loss of biodiversity, is known as eutrophication. Eutrophication is an increase in the concentration of nutrient in an ecosystem to an extent that increase the primary productivity of the ecosystem. Pathogens. The most serious water pollutants are the disease-causing agents called pathogens. Pathogens include bacteria and other organisms that enter water from domestic sewage and animal excreta. Animal excreta contains bacteria such as Escherichia coli and Streptococcus faecalis. Organic wastes. Organic pollutants such as leaves, grass, trash, etc. pollute water as a consequence of runoff. Excessive phytoplankton growth within water is also a cause of water pollution. Bacteria decompose organic matter present in water. They consume oxygen dissolved in water. In cold water, dissolved oxygen (DO) can reach a concentration up to 10 ppm, that is parts per million, whereas oxygen in air is about 2 lakh ppm. If the concentration of dissolved oxygen in water is below 6 ppm, the growth of fish gets inhibited. Oxygen reaches water either through atmosphere or due to photosynthesis carried by aquatic plants. However, this is used up during night for oxidation by plants. Aerobic bacteria, that is, the bacteria which require oxygen for oxidation, degrades organic wastes and keep water depleted in dissolved oxygen and hence causes oxygen aquatic organisms to die. Anaerobic bacteria, that is, the bacteria which do not require oxygen for oxidation, breaks down organic waste and produce chemicals that have foul smell and are harmful to human health. The amount of oxygen required by bacteria to break down the organic matter present in a certain volume of sample of water is called biochemical oxygen demand (BOD). The amount of BOD in water is a measure of the amount of organic matter in water. Clean water has BOD less than 5 ppm, whereas highly polluted water could have BOD value of 17 ppm or more.